I need your name and badge number, sir. You just hit me with your car, officer. It is detached from when it hit me. This is the car that hit me.
That car hit you?
Yeah.
This is private property, you gotta get out of the law.
This is public property.
We need your IDs now.
I'm not interested in showing that at this time.
Asking you once again to leave this station.
I would prefer not to. I'm still filming this for news gathering purposes.
Welcome back to the Lackluster channel. Today's story features the Bay State Examiner, an independent news organization focused primarily on issues of governmental abuse of power and lack of transparency. The page has been on hiatus for almost 5 years, but on September 5th of 2014, the channel's owner Maya was attending a police accountability march on the 1-year anniversary of an officer-involved shooting that took the life of Dennis Reynoso. Maya noticed an undercover police vehicle following the crowd and approached it to request the officer's identifying information.
I need your name and badge number, sir. Officer, I need your name and badge number.
It's difficult to tell, but the vehicle pulls forward. The side view mirror seen here is being held on by glue or putty, indicating a previous accident or vandalism. As the officer moves the vehicle forward, the mirror strikes Maya, causing further damage to the vehicle.
Excuse me. Okay, you just hit me with your car. You just hit me with your car, officer.
The officer stops the vehicle and immediately radios it in, but never identifies or even asks if Maya is okay before fleeing the scene. The legal requirements vary from state to state, but most, if not all states, have some sort of hit-and-run laws. We can assume that the undercover officer didn't want his identity known after refusing to provide his name and badge number, but now that he has caused an accident, leaving the scene should lead to criminal charges and other severe penalties. A few days after the officer committed the hit-and-run, Maya went to the Lynn Police Department to file a complaint.
So I'm here because on Friday I had a police officer from the Lynn Police drive a vehicle into me.
Okay, let me see what I can find out.
I appreciate it.
Were you hit by this car?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you injured?
No.
Because I don't have any record of it.
There's no record whatsoever. I watched him call it in, so that's interesting.
I don't see anything.
At this point, no official report was filed by the officer, even though it had been 3 days since the incident. After giving her report to the lieutenant, Maya went to the parking lot and was able to locate the vehicle.
So it looks like, oh look, they repaired it. All right, so they didn't. Okay. So look, they did not. All right, so you can see it is detached from when it hit me. And they had to repair it with that screw that definitely was not there.
While documenting the damage, a Lynn police officer stopped to see what they were doing.
Howdy. This is the car that hit me.
That car hit you?
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is private property, you gotta get out of the law.
This is public property. Your police station. Come on now. Can I have your name and badge number, please?
I will not go in the station and ask them.
For your name and badge.
Well,
Can I see your ID card, please?
I don't have an ID card on.
Really? That's illegal. Under Massachusetts general law, it absolutely is. I'm making a lawful request under Massachusetts law for your ID card.
Gotta get off of private property.
Chapter 41, Section 98D covers identification cards and states, each city or town shall issue to every full-time police officer employed by it an identification card bearing the officer's photograph and identifying information. It goes on to say that such identification cards shall be carried on the officer's person and shall be exhibited upon lawful request for purposes of identification. The officer deflects and goes back to the trespassing argument. To avoid an ego challenge, she goes back to the front desk, but the confrontation follows her.
Howdy. Sorry to bother again. Oh, hey.
Both your IDs. Pardon me? I need both your IDs.
What's the lawful reason for the request?
Because you're on private property. I'll look at that.
I'm on private property and you get to see my
In the back lot. You were on private property. You asked to leave. You took your time. I need your IDs. IDs?
Can I have yours?
I don't have one on me.
Oh, all right.
Well, go to the chief. We are.
Sure.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah. Can we speak to the chief? This officer has invited us to speak with him.
You have to make an appointment with the chief.
Can you make an appointment for us with the chief?
No, that's not my job.
Okay. What is...
So you guys don't have IDs on you?
Can you please tell me who this officer is? He refuses to provide ID upon request.
Well, I think he's asking you for ID because you were trespassing around the back of our building, right?
Trespassing on public property.
Well, it's only public property because it's posted not to be back there. That's police
Where?
property.
The signs.
What sign?
Signs out there. See any signs?
I didn't see any signs
Did
either.
you show the signs?
You're welcome
What
to come
signs?
back there and take a look after.
Okay. Oh, after? I'm sorry. All right.
But we need your IDs now.
I'm not interested in showing that at this time.
No?
I'm not. Yeah.
All right, so you guys are refusing? All right, then why don't you just leave?
So you can go.
We want to check the...
Yeah, I was going to say, you've invited us to speak with the
He's a
chief.
busy guy.
Oh.
Just suggested
I don't
we
know
talk
if
to the
he's-
chief.
Well,
Yeah, but I guess apparently he's not...
I'm sorry,
He
what's...
just told you to do that, right?
No, you told us to talk to the chief.
Yeah, and you came around here and he's not coming down here. So-
Oh, right.
So maybe you should call him
Call
and
the
make
chief.
an appointment with him.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. We can do that.
And may I have both of your names and ID
For the
cards?
time, it's badge 88.
Badge 88.
Badge 88?
Yep.
Is that you? Oh, 76? Okay.
76. Thank you very much,
Thank you.
officer. It was not very
Nice
difficult, was
talking
it?
to you.
Appreciate it.
They're gonna leave.
Actually, excuse me. Hello? That's the gentleman who I was actually reporting a thing to earlier. I wanted to tell him that I found the car that hit me. Any chance you could grab him for me? I don't
No, he knows you're here.
know. Okay.
All right. Have a good
Well,
day, John.
I haven't gotten to tell anybody yet, except for you guys, that that's the car. No? All right.
Okay. And you're leaving, right?
Why? I'm
You're
sorry.
leaving?
No, I haven't made my report yet.
You made your report. The lieutenant
Well,
already
actually,
came
first
out
of all,
here.
I'd like to make a complaint about this gentleman here. Second of all,
What's the complaint?
your refusal to identify yourself is against the law,
Okay.
literally.
I'm sure, if you ever have an appointment with the chief, you're talking to him, you'll get my information.
Well, I'm sure I will. But in the meantime, I'd like to make a complaint. Are you saying that I can't do that?
Not with us.
Not with you. Who do I make a complaint with?
The chief's the best guy.
The chief's the best guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So make an appointment.
Okay. I'll do it. I need an appointment with the chief to make a complaint, according to these officers.
You'd have to call his secretary.
Okay. Can you do that? Or
Hold on a second.
any idea who was driving the car that hit me? Do you-
I don't even know what car you're talking about.
I can show you. You want to go back?
No, not really. I got other things to do.
Like stand here?
Yeah, making sure you guys leave at some point, yeah. That's what I've been tasked to do, unfortunately. I got a boss and.
Yeah, no, I hear you. How long's your shift?
8 hours.
I'm sorry?
8 hours.
Sweet.
The two officers fail at intimidating Maya, and it appears as though they are trying to scare her away and prevent the complaint from being updated with the new information. Eventually, a sergeant approaches her.
Trying to make, they were talking to Dave and now they're waiting here, so I don't know what's up with that.
What is it that you're looking for?
Well, I found the car that hit me on Friday. I was reporting it earlier. It's out back.
Okay, and what are you doing going in private property videotaping police cars?
What private property?
The property that's parked out back there posted is no trespassing, authorized personnel only.
I didn't see that.
Well, it's posted all over the entrances to that parking lot.
Interesting.
It is interesting, but it is also posted.
Okay.
You're subject to arrest for going back into private property.
Am I being arrested?
Police cars. Huh?
Am I being
I
arrested?
said you are subject to arrest for going out there. Now, what is it that you need?
The sergeant learns of the new information, but instead of addressing it, he too accuses Maya of trespassing, this time with a more threatening tone with the mention of arrest. As of this picture, taken in November of 2020, the parking lot does have no trespassing signs posted. It's unclear whether they were posted at the time the video was recorded, but despite the possible violation, it's hard to understand why the officers aren't taking the hit and run complaint even a little bit seriously.
Well, I'm still trying to report that a police car drove into me, and I found it. It's literally out back.
Okay, and the supervisor, the officer in charge, will be out with you when he gets a second to talk to you and get your complaint.
Well, somebody does need to tell him that that's what's going
Well,
on.
if he's already
because
done that, then your complaint has been filed and documented.
There's information that he literally doesn't have because I didn't have it until right now. When I went back, I found the car. So I would like to tell him that the car is back there, that it's been repaired, even though they didn't report, I guess. In any case, he doesn't know that there's information that he needs to
Your
know.
complaint has been filed, the officer in charge has your complaint.
So are you trying to stop them from... He literally does not have all the information he needs.
He has the information that he needs documented to send it off for additional investigation if needed.
Oh, okay.
He has documented
Can I
the
have the
complaint,
police officer
it's being
name?
forwarded to the people that need the complaint, which means
hold
that
on,
you
let
have
me-
no other business that you need to be doing here right now.
Well, you know what? Actually, I'm filming this for news gathering purposes at this point.
You what?
Filming this for news gathering purposes
You
at
can
this
film it
point.
for whatever you want.
Okay, that's great.
I'm telling you, you complain.
No, I'm telling you that I still do have business
Your complaint has
here.
been received and documented.
Well, it actually hasn't in full.
Yes, it has.
It has not in
I
full.
can't
Lieutenant has
hear.
been out there and spoken to you.
Trying to get some information.
Do you want to move
Right
away
now,
from the window?
right now, I'm asking you to leave the station so other people that are in here looking to conduct business can do so.
Well, I would really rather not do that until I've made a full complaint.
Your complaint has been received and documented.
But it
It will
hasn't.
be looked into. Yes, it has.
Again, it has not.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and keep getting into an argument with you.
So the officer.
I'm instructing you to leave the police station. You no longer have legitimate business here. Your complaint has been received and documented.
I've
You will
explained.
be contacted in regards to that complaint by somebody that will be looking into it. Your business here in the station is complete right now.
I disagree with you, and I don't
Well,
think
I don't
that you're the
think you
one.
disagree with me. It's my station right now.
It is? I'm sorry, who are you?
My name is Sergeant McDermott.
Sergeant McDermott. Okay.
Yes. And I am asking you once again,
Okay, I'm done.
I would prefer.
I'm asking you once again to leave this station.
I would prefer not to. I'm still
I
filming
don't
this
care
for
what you would
news
prefer
gathering
to do.
purposes.
I don't care what you would prefer to do. You are causing a disturbance in this public lobby of the station with your actions and your.
I'm here peacefully and
This
quietly.
lady's trying to conduct business and she can't because
You
we're
can
here
leave the
arguing.
station.
I was gonna say, I'm not the one here arguing. I'm trying to make a complaint.
I'm not
I've been
arguing,
told.
I'm making a statement.
You already
Your
made a
complaint
complaint.
has been received and documented. You can leave the station now.
I would also like to make a complaint about this officer. May I please talk to the lieutenant?
No,
No?
no.
You're going to block the complaint about this officer, and you're not going to let me
What's the
explain
complaint you want to make about that officer?
refusal to ID under Massachusetts law.
He gave you his badge number.
He
I gave you my badge.
he flat out refused. He did not show a ID card.
Did.
It was only when he came back out here to harass me further after telling me to come in here.
I'm not asking, I'm just talking to you.
Oh, are you? All right.
Yes.
Okay.
The amount of circling and thuggery we see here is disgusting. It seems that these two are enjoying their perceived power, and the sergeant appears to be using his to stop Maya from submitting evidence of a crime. Maya continues to remain calm and polite, and the sergeant turns up the heat.
Okay, I've asked you several times, now I'm telling you, leave the police station.
Okay,
Your
that is an
business-
order?
Yes, your
Is it
business-
under threat of arrest?
Your business here is complete. Your complaint has been documented. You are creating a disturbance in the front lobby of the police station. Leave the police station.
Is this under threat of arrest?
Leave the police station. Yes, right now it is under threat of arrest. You are trespassing, creating a disturbance in the lobby of the police
You
station.
can't possibly be trespassing here. All right. In that case,
I think
I'm gonna leave
I think
on-
we're done
I
here.
think we're done.
okay. Well, I'm gonna leave under duress, under threat of
Leave
arrest.
under whatever condition you want, as long as you leave.
Fair enough. The Lynn police successfully intimidated me into leaving before I could add important information to my report. This intimidation deployed to suppress my complaints comes on the heels of someone tampering with the broken mirror, which is the physical evidence of the officer hitting me. Lieutenant Shorten confirmed that neither the officer that hit me nor anyone else, including whoever received the radio call, made any sort of log of the event. Whether the tampering with evidence, the failure to document hitting me with a car, and intimidation are symptoms of a purposeful cover-up or just massive thuggery and incompetence rife throughout the Lynn Police Department needs to be investigated by an independent body.
The officer that hit Maya was found to have violated policy by being in an unreported accident. Nothing was mentioned about the hit and run. The details of whatever punishments were applied were never disclosed. Maya believes that the DIY evidence she documented that day was never considered and possibly was never even turned in. Maya later filed a complaint with the chief against the officers for failing to identify themselves. The complaint was ultimately thrown out. Maya then followed up with the Attorney General's office about both incidents, but they never got involved. After posting her original video, the police chief issued a privacy complaint against the channel in an attempt to have the video taken down while he was running for sheriff. There was very little accountability or transparency throughout this entire incident. As mentioned before, the Bay State Examiner has been on hiatus for almost 5 years, but the YouTube channel is still active. I would love to see her continue creating videos and holding tyrants accountable. If you feel the same, be sure to visit the channel and let her know I sent you.
Thanks for watching. If you have a video you'd like me to review,
email it, or send it in via Facebook Messenger. You can also view this and other content on my website. If you're new here, subscribe for future content. If you've been around for a while, remember to like, share, and comment down below of what you think of this interaction. Shirts and other goodies are available at the Teespring store linked below. Channel memberships start at just $1 if you'd like to further support the channel and get a slick lack logo next to your name. I'll see you in the next video. All links are down below.